Okay, remember, if you're watching my videos, you're promising not to hate me. I'm just the messenger, okay? You said you want truth. Well, here it fucking is. Anyway, here we go. So, fortunately for me, not so fortunate for you, there's so much utter, complete garbage that will make you really fucking stupid if you watch it here. Good for me, not so good for you. I have endless content to create here. So, I'm going to do my own personal take on an influencer answering the question, how will your ex know that you've made any changes during no contact? First, I'm going to tell you what he says. Here we go. Hold on a second here. Let me put my little computer down. I want to read you word for word. He says in the beginning of the video, he acknowledges the other person is going out, having fun, hanging out with their friends, and acknowledges they left because they are no longer attracted. Okay, this is going to be very key for later. Anyway, continue onwards here. He says the only way that they will feel it is when you pull away. Okay, and then he says when you stop chasing them, that's when they're going to magically, the heavens will let them know that you're on to other things and will somehow bring them back to you. He doesn't say that, by the way, but what he says is that's what's going to spark the feelings and emotions in them. He says because when you no longer chase and wonder, it's that curiosity that makes them feel the change. Well, that sounds all well and good and all, but what if they met someone new? What if they met somebody better? Listen, there's so many of you that will never hear from that fucking person ever fucking again. It is what it is. A lot of these people don't give a shit. So,
what is up, my gang? Just got back from the gym. About to get my groceries in. And you know, today is a great topic for no contact. And what I'm about to tell you is you must change on no contact, basically. I want you to think about it like this. Oh, they should be accepting me for who I am, all that. And they did at one point. And they figured out, ooh, God, just my hat, that they don't really want that. That's who they broke up with. When I'm saying you gotta change yourself, don't change yourself for, I'm talking in the case of a woman, because I am a, heterosexual male who, in this perspective of, a more of a male audience, but this also works for women too. I'm just saying in general, don't change yourself for a significant other for them to want you back. No, be an improved version of who you once were. See, if they left you before and you were that same person, what reason do they have to come back? And let's say they did come back, you're just gonna get the same results. Both of y'all gotta change, but change comes from the both of y'all wanting to change. But that's the thing, you can't control them or her. You can only control you, yourself. You wanna make that change, you wanna improve. The only one stopping you or letting you go forward with that is you. That is the thing. So with that being said, for you have to improve and get better. You gotta understand this. When she leaves you or they leave you, they expect you to be the same or worse than when they left you. Their odds are betting against that you will not do better than them. That is what you got to ultimately prove to yourself. What I will say is, I'm not saying improve just so that they can come back, but the more you do improve and see that you are doing better, little by little, it's gonna resonate with them. Maybe think, wait, was I the one holding him back? Was I the one who was the problem? He's doing better now that I'm gone. I removed myself from him and now he's doing better? What? See, y'all revolved your whole life around y'all girl or significant other, thinking that, that's what you were supposed to do, all that, blah, blah, blah. But that's the thing. A lot of these shorties, they don't want to be your source of happiness in your world. They want to be a part of your happiness and a part of your world. Being somebody else's happiness is so much of a responsibility anyway. Why would I want to carry the weight of that when the world we live in right now, it is very hard to make yourself happy. So why would they want the responsibility of making someone else happy? The only responsibility is to take someone healthy is your own child up until they are at least 18. So now I gotta take care of a significant other too. It's like, and myself, it's like a lot of weight on their shoulders, and they don't want that. They want to be a part of something that is already there, and that improved new you is what's going to get them back. When they see you doing better, you finally doing better at that business. You finally, like you said you were, instead of just telling them, oh, I want to do this. Now that she's away from you, you have the time to do it. Do what you were saying you were going to do. You have the time to go out there and spend time with your peoples, have fun without them. You need to be happy. And that'll probably be one of my next videos. You need to be happy without them in order for them to come back. That is what no contact will do too. When you are on no contact, you shouldn't really be using this time just sitting there waiting for them to come back. Oh, it's been day 3. It's been day 3, 2 hours, 45 minutes. No. What you must be doing is improving. You must get better now that they are gone. Don't be sad for a long amount of time and dwell on it waiting for them to come back. A lot of people in my inbox will tell me, oh, what do I do? Will she come back if I do this, do all this? Be like, oh, it's been 3 days. How do I get her? Like, it's about you now. That's the thing. Who she wanted before y'all got together is that state. You weren't worrying about her. You got her, right? Now be an improved version of who that person once was, and it will unlock in her memory. I liked him once before, and I wonder what this new version is like. It's more improved. Before you were probably skinny. You hit the gym and muscular. You're gonna look at that and be like, well, he wasn't doing all that when he was with me. You got that new job, making more hours. I'm like, he can do all this now? He can afford this? Where was all this when I wasn't there? Now, I'm not saying that should be the sole reason why you should want them to come back, but what I'm saying is be a little different, be improved. All that is for you, but I'm just saying they're gonna look at that and be like, wait, because when they break up with you, they still expect you to chase and be worse without them because they bet against you. They're not gonna leave if they think they got something to lose. So on your part, you need to be a man that's worth it. You probably lost her because in her eyes, maybe. I always think people are worth it, especially the potential y'all got. Y'all just probably haven't unlocked your talent. Everybody in here is worth it, but in her eyes, you were probably worth it at that time. There's probably someone who she thinks is more worth it than you. You never really know. But what I will say is, in that time frame, they are not here no more. So now it is about you. People keep saying over and over, would I do this to get her back? You're not waiting for her to come back. How much time will it take? You're not waiting for her to come back. You are not. It is not a waiting game. It is you focusing on you, improving, and beating that bet so that if she does come back, things won't be the same. That's ultimately what you need to have, that mindset. And first of all, if you're just waiting for them to come back, it's not going to work. You're thinking about them too much. That resonates with them. And they can often tell. What you must do is accept the breakup. Accept that they are gone. Like I said, now it is about you. Accept that they are here no more. Accept that they don't want you. Be like, okay. Because here's the thing about me. When a shorty would ever leave me, I always think she bets against me, and I will always find a way. I was like, I would need that breakup probably to get stronger, better every single time, no matter what happens to me. And in that time, I am getting better. I will make sure that I get better from when you last left, because if you come back, and I've seen it firsthand, I've even dealt with girls who, even while they were dealing with me, the other guy tried to come back, and this one girl even told me, right, she was like, nothing much has changed from him, he's still the same, he left, do all that. And I'm like, that's why she straight up ignored him while she was talking to me. I was the one who was improved. Now I'm in my journey improving. Not once have I ever called back. She's still watching, and I know it. I'm just saying in general, because they are always watching. First one to look at your stories, do all that, because they have a fear of missing out. When they do leave you, there's something in the back of their subconscious mind thinking, did I miss out? So they will watch you. The thing is, you must improve. You cannot be the same. You should not be the same on no contact of how they left you, because they're gonna think there's nothing to come back to. There's no better you. They gotta change too, don't get me wrong. On their part, if they were disrespecting you, do all that, you're not accepting that no more. With a changed you comes more boundaries, comes more respect, becomes more, and they better change it, because if they act the same, you're kicking them to the curb, because I'm not accepting this. I worked my, off, and I'm not accepting this. There's somebody out there, and there's somebody who's going to treat me way better, especially for the improved version of who I am. So that is why you can't wait for them to come back. It is about you. Focus on you, and you got to change too. Don't forget to give me a like, comment, subscribe. If you need any consultations, one-on-ones, hit me in the DM or email, anything of that nature, and I'll get back with you. Y'all stay safe, stay real.